What up, gang? Today you're gonna learn it's for real, it's the stupid, most simple thing. You're like, why didn't I think of this? And same thing with me, I'm like, why didn't I think of this? Trick that someone actually used that got him over 20 million streams on Spotify. It's so simple, but so smart. I very rarely commend artists on doing something that's impressive like this, but this guy, fantastic work. Fantastic job, my friend. I'll show you guys what he did, which was so simple, so easy. Any artist can do it. So easy. Actually makes your job even easier than you think it is because you have to do less. I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna explain it to you. We're gonna learn that today. On top of that, I got on over 2,100 playlists just in the last 28 days alone. I mean, I even wrapped my Audi R8 to be Spotify green. I drive around and it promotes me.
Yes, sir. My nigga Rod Level in this bit. Yes, sir. Big dog shit.
Pretty helpful, not gonna lie.
Oh my God, it's Rob.
But I know what I'm talking about, okay? I'm gonna start doing this as well because I truly believe and see how powerful it is. And I also realize that labels are doing this too, like Post Malone has done this numerous times. So I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna break this stuff down for you, and you're gonna be able to apply this today to your music career and start really making a better strategy to start getting you more streams on Spotify or even on SoundCloud or wherever, Apple Music, wherever you wanna direct the traffic to. This will get more people there. It's so smart, all right? I'm Rob Level.
Oh my God, it's Rob.
This is SmartRapper, so you know you're about to get smarter. And I release videos on a regular basis. You're gonna learn a lot in this video, but if you wanna learn from all the videos I'm releasing, hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so you get notified. This is SmartRapper, you're about to get smarter.
Blah down.
That was, whatever. Right after the intro.
Yeah, I got that hustlin maneuver. Talk the trash, I'll be back, but I'll be with my shooter. My paint get scratched, don't want that, I drive by from the Uber. Dip and dash, hit the pad, burn like Freddy Krueger.
You like that song, right? That shit was fire, right? That was good, right? That's my new song. Baby moving.
Baby.
Now, the general use of YouTube is people upload a full song. They upload a full lyric video. You upload everything to your channel. The same audio that's gonna go on Spotify or SoundCloud. All the audio goes on your YouTube, right? It's the days of Spotify, my friend. So what's happening is people are utilizing the normal strategies, and they're creating new strategies with, well, being more creative and driving more traffic to Spotify. And here's why. Let me tell you the number one reason why you would preferably drive people to listening to your music on Spotify instead of on YouTube. Number one, a YouTube view, monetizing your video. So you get about $2, $3, if you're lucky, for every 1,000 views that you get on your video, which is actually half as much money as you actually make pushing people to your Spotify. Because for every 1,000 streams on Spotify, well, as you guessed it with basic math, you make $4 to $6. And YouTube being $2 to $3, you literally make double the money driving traffic to Spotify. And I noticed this initially when I saw Post Malone drop Rockstar, and I saw his Linkfire link that he had, and I tell you guys about Linkfire. I put a link below for those. I love Linkfire. It keeps all your data for your music. That's what I use to promote my music and keep track of everything. Very powerful. But that's where I initially saw Linkfire. And when I clicked that Linkfire link, I remember seeing it was really heavily pushing people to Spotify. And then I was like, why would people go to Spotify? And then I realized the video that I was on was Post Malone Rockstar, but it was not at all the full version of the song. It was actually just the hook loop. The hook was just looping. It was a loop of the hook. Of course, while that's fantastic, that still gets old compared to writing a song and the vibe of a song that has ups and downs and then replaying it and writing it again. Just having the hook kind of wears you out, okay? So this video had tens and tens of millions of views on it. And inside of the description, it said, listen to it on Spotify. And I immediately knew the reasoning and the purpose for doing this was the label's like, if YouTube's only gonna give us $2, but we're about to get 100 million streams on this, we're losing so much money. Let's do the math real quick.
What the f?
They knew that everybody's gonna be streaming the song. And they knew that if they were gonna get, let's say, just 100 million streams on it, which I'm sure that it has like 5 times that now, maybe 10 times, probably at a billion, that song was crazy. But that song, if they were like, well, this is gonna get 100 million people to listen to it. If we have 100 million people listen to it on YouTube, we're only gonna make $200,000 to $300,000. But if we get all these people to go to Spotify, not only are they gonna follow his Spotify and stream other songs on Spotify and also become a regular user of listening to all of Post songs on Spotify, but we're gonna make $6 per 1,000 streams on Spotify, which means it's $6,000 per 1 million streams. And if you get 100 million streams, you're gonna get 6,000 times 100, which is gonna be $600,000.
Good Lord!
that's a lot of money.
That they will generate on Spotify from the song getting 100 million views, as opposed to only getting 200,000 or 300,000. They literally doubled their money simply by driving traffic to Spotify. Let's talk a little bit more about this other guy that started doing this. And I think that this is where he had got the idea from. But he amassed 20 million streams on Spotify by doing this same exact trick, the same principle of this trick that the labels were using, okay? And if you guys have ever watched my SoundCloud videos, remember on the SoundCloud videos I tell you, drive the traffic. Don't focus on building your SoundCloud because SoundCloud is slowly dying, but to focus on driving all your traffic to Spotify because it's more powerful and you're actually able to monetize your streams. Well, the thing is this, is that if you go to my Spotify, you're gonna notice I have a bunch of snippets on there and they're not really full versions of the song. And this forces people to go to my Spotify. And I taught you guys this in those videos. This is the same principle that this guy is using, that I just found out that he was using for YouTube though. So what he does is he actually creates a video for his music, but it won't be the full version of the song. He'll have, let's say the song is 2 minutes and 30 seconds. He'll create a version of the song that's only about 1:20, and he stops it at a point where it's just enough where you're like, you bastard, I want to hear the rest of that, which is always what you want to do anyway with a snippet, right? So let's say it's 1:20, there's a whole other half of the song to go. I also notice what he's doing here is he'll release that snippet of the song and then say the song is coming on Spotify and then give the date. So what this does is people say, damn, I love that, I want to hear the rest of that. So he actually drives traffic from his YouTube channel to his Spotify, where they do what? They follow him to wait for that new song to come out. Because he even says in the video, the full version will only be available on Spotify. So you go follow his Spotify. Smart, right? Same thing I would have done, same thing I am doing. And then additionally, it's not just a video though that's on his page. It's actually like a one-shot, extremely low budget, could have been shot on his iPhone or his Android, free video of just him sitting in the park, him sitting in a booth, just rapping the lyrics of the song with the lyrics underneath the video, like I do in my videos. It's basically a partial lyric video for your song, which is also smart. So people go to it to see the lyrics. There's a visual, which is visually stimulating. So you have a double visual stimulation, which makes them watch longer, which leads them to the end, which gives them the CTA or the call to action to drive them to Spotify to follow, where they can hear the full version when it releases. But until then, they do what? They listen to the other music's full versions on there. This is extremely smart and definitely how he got 20 million streams on Spotify. Hold up. I'm going to give you 21 Spotify strategies that will immensely help you grow your Spotify streams and followers, and I'm going to give you that. So after this video is over, make sure you go in the description and you click it. 100% free, 100% free download. You can't beat it. Free. Can't beat it.
What's that mean?
It means it's free.
Free? I like this free thing. Bring her one too. What the f?
Obviously, his music is solid. So real quick, how do you do this? Take a snippet of your song, even if it's not out yet, and this was beautiful about it, and this is what I taught you on the SoundCloud thing. You could do this with a song that's not even finished, because you only have to have the snippet, even if it's unmixed, but it sounds decent. You shoot a video on your phone, wherever, you get some decent lighting, okay? Low budget, costs you no money. You shoot the video on your phone of you rapping the lyrics of the snippet. Put the video together, put the lyrics across the bottom, put the call to action at the end of the video. And how you can also utilize this is you can do this prior to the song coming out, like I just said, or you can utilize this strategy and release this video snippet to everybody on your YouTube the same day the full version of the song also releases on Spotify. No matter what, you're always sending this traffic to Spotify. So people who are subscribed to you or see your video, they see this snippet, they go, oh, that's cool. Oh, I want to hear the rest of it. So they have to go to Spotify, and they do. And then you replicate this strategy on a regular basis every time you release a song. Now, when you have a song moving, you're like, Rob, I can't always just release snippets of songs or pieces of songs. Completely understandable. When the song's moving and you have an audience that loves it and you know it's like the one and everybody's reacting with it and they're loving it and they're giving you the feedback like, yo, this is the one. You keep promoting that and let it move, and then when the time is right, you then release a music video for it. It's every label does. I tell you guys now, and I always told you, don't waste money on a music video till you know it's a smash, okay? And if the audience is telling you that, then you know to make a music video. And a perfect example, which is not that old at all, is Roddy Ricch's The Box. That song was already #1 for like ever and was already out 8-9 months, moving around the country. It was played so much, it was annoying. It was getting played so much. But then what happened? As soon as the song started to crest and it already done all these numbers, then they released the music video to spike it up again. It's like, hey, if there's a visual, talk about the song again. Everybody talked about it, it regrew, and now it's really going down. But they used that as a final hump. They didn't have a music video for it until the end. You don't need a music video yet. Let the song grow. Snippets on YouTube are perfectly fine. Now I'm gonna give you one more final golden nugget in this video.
I want to go.
what you're going to want to do if you want to drive traffic from your YouTube or your SoundCloud, and you want to drive people to your Spotify. It's as simple as doing this. You release a video that has an intro in it, that's just like air or a skit, which is like maybe 15-20 seconds that people are going to have to listen to every single time before they actually hear the song, which nobody freaking likes, even though the skit obviously is going to go with the song. Or in the middle of the song, you put a pause and you put a skit in the middle of the song that makes sense for the song. Obviously, these skits don't exist in the Spotify version. And this is actually a way that I've been doing this for a long time. I do this on purpose to drive traffic to Spotify. Because if you have a skit in the middle, you know you would leave YouTube, go to Spotify or another streaming platform to hear the full regular version of the song, to not have to listen or see a 1-minute snippet, storyline edition that you don't really care about, right? You know that. And that's why that's powerful. So put an intro in there that people don't want to hear, or they want to hear it, but they don't want to hear it when they listen to it and streaming it, or put something in the middle of it, right? And you'll see that you'll actually start noticing artists actually do this all the time. Labels have been doing this for their artists because they know it's going to drive the traffic to Spotify and make more money, get more streams, get more followers, and grow where it matters now, which is Spotify. You guys want my 21 strategies, 100% free, beautifully designed. Took me a lot of time to make it. I'm gonna give it to you 100% free. Go ahead, go below, click the link I give you. It's gonna bring you over there. You can download it, it's yours. And please, hit me with a subscribe so I can help you, so I can give you more of these videos. You learned a lot today, but there's so much more that I can help you learn. I wanna help you get smarter. That's what I'm here for. And I'm gonna see you guys again with another video soon. Keep hustling, gang. I'll see you at the top.
Yeah, I got that hustlin' maneuver. Talk that trash, I'll be back, but I'll be with my shooter. My paint get scratched, don't want that. I drive by from the Uber. Dip and dash, hit the pad, burn like Freddy Krueger.